Hi everyone, this is Melissa with Communicate with Angels, and this is the next video in a series that I've been doing about my daily spiritual practices. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and check them out because they are going to give you some amazing tips that will help you with this video as well. So today what I'm going to share with you is a daily practice that I do every morning of reviewing and magnetizing my goals. So you could be at different stages with this. Maybe you don't have goals right now. So that's going to be the place to start. Give yourself some time for that. Be patient with it. Maybe that's something that you will do in the evening meditation that I was talking about in the last video, of just starting to jot down, what is it that I really want? What is my heart's desire? If I had no limitations, what would I want to do in my life? Don't think of goal as pressure or a drive or a pushing type of a feeling. A goal is really a target. It's something that you're working toward. It's something that is naturally pulling you forward. A soul moves by desire. So if you have to transfer the word goal for desire, then do it. Because that's really what we're talking about, following your heart's desire. But when you set a target or a goal to measure when you're reaching your desires, then you're actually going to be moving forward. We do live in an action-oriented spiritual school here on planet Earth. Okay, so when you have a goal, you know where you're going, you have direction. And there's a real power in that focus and direction. It builds momentum. So I believe that everybody needs goals, but it doesn't have to be what somebody else told you should do, or what you think you should be doing yourself, or what your parents taught you to do. Let go of all of that and just say, what is it that I really want for me? Do be a little bit selfish with it, because if you're not following your feelings, if you're denying yourself because of what somebody else in your life wants for you, you are going to kind of get miserable over time. So really honor your own feelings and direction, and then communicate with your loved ones. Hey, this is what I really want. What do you really want? And how can we match those goals together and collaborate? So my daily spiritual practice is to review and magnetize those goals. So once you do have your goals, and maybe you already have them, which is awesome, you're going to just review them daily. And to be honest with you, now at the moment, I actually do this twice a day. I do it in the morning and in the evening. Around New Year's, I always go through that sort of New Year's goal setting time. And I often will teach a teleclass about that as well, helping my clients to set goals for the new year. It's just something that's very present at that time of year. And so definitely in January of this year, I did a big regrouping and I got clear on what I really wanted. And it wasn't just one day that it all showed up very, very crystal clear. I took a good few weeks of just sort of regrouping and gathering ideas and inspirations and just giving myself that time to have clarity about what I wanted for this year of 2017 and even beyond, where I'm going in the next 3 years or so. It may change, but at the moment I'm clear about what's really authentic to me and my heart's desires. So what I did, I wanted to show you this, is I got this little book that I just thought was really cute, and it makes me happy every time I see it. And it has "Be Who You Want to Be" written on it. So something positive, reminding me to be me. And I used this little notebook to write down in a pretty colored pen my goals. Once I'd taken that time to get really clear on them, I wrote them down in the pages. And so all I do is I open up to those pages and I just read over each of the goals. And I take a few moments for each one to bring in the energy of that goal. Because if it's an authentic desire, the energy behind it already exists. Maybe it hasn't manifested in the physical reality yet, but there's already an energy, there's already the potential for it to manifest, if that makes sense. It's already present, it's just not in physical form yet. So you can bring in that energy. Every time you limit yourself or say, I can't do it, you're pushing that energy away. So by pulling it in each morning, you're making it more easy for that goal to really come into fruition. So I just read through each one and take a few moments to visualize it and get the feeling. Now my first gift is vision, so I'll naturally just visualize it, but maybe you're more feeling or more thoughts or more knowing, and that's great too. And so by doing that every morning and every evening, I'm reminding myself of what's true for me and where I'm going. Because it's so easy to get despondent when things don't work out or you have unexpected setbacks. You need this pivot point to keep you on track, to remind you that you can create what you desire in life. That consistency will be very powerful for you. So yeah, I stepped it up this year and started doing it in the evening as well, which I wasn't doing before. And it doesn't take long to do. You know, this takes me 2 minutes. Okay, so hopefully that is helpful. I challenge you to implement that because I know sometimes setting goals can bring up resistance. But, you know, hey, if you're really serious about changing your life in a positive way, this is what it takes. So be patient, but a little discipline with yourself as well. I would love it if you would comment below if you've done this, how it helped you, what you've learned from setting goals in your life. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And do subscribe to this YouTube channel because I have one more video in this series of my daily spiritual practices that I think you're really going to enjoy. And if you'd like to learn the 3 steps to connecting with your angels, I invite you to sign up for my free video series. 3 videos on how to connect and relax and get messages from your angels. You can check that out at www.angelvideoseries.com. I will speak to you next time.